What's up, guys? So today we're going to be working on week 4 of our cycle, 4-week cycle, making sure that we're working on different components of our fitness on a weekly basis. This week we're going to be working on agility and coordination. Now, just a super quick recap. When it comes to agility, we're talking about short, tight spaces, your ability to get into those short and tight spaces, change of direction, faster, beating somebody there and back. You know, those are all little examples of agility. Now, in order to get to this type of high level of agility, you've got to be able to move your feet quick. So that comes with a lot of fast twitch, muscle fibers that are got to be activated, right? You've got to work on them, whether it's predicted, right? Whether it's you kind of telling your feet to move fast, or whether it's somebody else kind of giving you instructions and cues on where to go and what to do. That becomes more of like a reactive type of fast twitch muscle fiber exercise, but you still want to work on both, right? And that's a great way to kind of get that agility going. But now, one thing that a lot of people tend to neglect is more so the coordination. Now, the coordination is how your feet move in different types of scenarios, right? If you're very uncoordinated, you're more likely going to not be very agile first, but you're also not going to be very balanced. You're not going to be very strong, and you're going to be a little like loose, right? You're not going to really know how to move your feet in one way or the other, how to shuffle your feet, how to change directions correctly, and ultimately how to stay grounded in your feet. So when it comes to more so like improving coordination, you've got to be working on different types of footwork, right? You also want to challenge the mind to move in awkward situations so that when it comes to the field and you are reacting to different scenarios and different stimulus, that you're at least used to it or somewhat recognizable with that type of stimulus, right? So when it comes to agility, making sure that you're working at your top speed. You're not supposed to be working on agility when you're super tired. You got to rest and produce your top speed. The only way you can produce this top speed is more so resting and then working hard and working at your fastest possible speed. So today we're going to do a slightly different style of workout. We're going to do more so like a station style type of workout. Before, we were doing more so like circuit based training, which I really love circuits. I think it's a great way to get a lot of variables of exercises into one complete workout. Today, because we are working more so on agility and we want to produce that top speed, I'm going to change things up a little bit. We're going to go more so station style. So what that means is more so if I give you the first exercise, so let's just say, for example, on our main session, we've got the quick feet. So in the quick feet, right, I have that listed. I'm going to be looking at a little timer here so I know exactly how much time to put and then what exercise comes next, right? Because there's a ton of exercises, but we got to go from the warm up to the main session to the finisher. We have a finisher today and then the cool down. So what that means is, like, let's say the first exercise of the actual main session, like the main bulk of your workout, the first workout is going to be quick feet, right? We're going to be working on quick feet, working on the ability to move those feet in and out. Let's just say there's a box. You're going to rest. You're going to do that 20 seconds, then rest 20 seconds, and then you're going to reproduce the same thing, but you're going to try to do it even faster. So now that in a workout would be more so the station. That would be its station in of itself. A circuit would be more so you go from this exercise, do that, rest, do the next exercise, different exercise, different exercise. So every workout would be different. In this situation, before we move on to the next exercise, we're going to do the same one 3 times. And I think in one of the main sessions, we are actually doing it for 5 rounds, but that's going to be the last exercise we do. Everything else we're going to do 3. So make sure you're staying on track and with me. You're doing this workout with me so that you can stay on track and you don't have to be super confused as to what to do next. So let's say we are doing that quick feet exercise for 20 seconds. You're going to rest, and then you're going to try to reproduce that same exercise even faster than the last time you did it. So again, I want you guys to get used to working at your top speed so that way you guys could at least work on getting faster, more agile, and then at the same time, you challenge your coordination. When you are starting off, you know, it's going to feel a little awkward doing certain movements. Start slow and then build up. I don't want you guys to try to reach top speed right off the bat if you haven't yet got the pattern or the movement right. So that's part of what coordination is more so getting the movement correct. One of those exercises that really challenges the mind and coordination is more so like karaoke, right? When you're going through karaoke, right? If you're not super coordinated and you've never done that exercise before in your warm-ups, you'll kind of feel that it's a little bit difficult, right? So that's just one example of like a coordination-based exercise. There's a ton of different ones, but you want to make sure that you're getting these movements right. A lot of what we're going to be doing today is going to challenge that coordination, challenge that agility, so that you guys are working on fast, power-based, quick movements. All right. So in our first one, we're going to go and jog in place for 1 minute straight. That's going to be part of our warm-up. Here we go. And let's go. We're going to go for that full minute. Make sure you guys are jogging in place, getting that body loose. All right, we're going to go for 1 minute. Here we go. Guys, and it's okay to look at the screen when you guys are doing these because it helps you stay on track. You'll notice I become out of breath at some point, so I got to be able to look at what the coach is doing. We got 30 seconds left. Here we go, guys. Let's go finish through all the way through. We've got 10 seconds left. Let's go. And rest. Perfect. Next one we're going to move into right away. 30 seconds this time. It's just simply high knees. Well, we start with a nice little warm up. Make sure you guys are getting those in as part of your cardio a little bit and loosening up the muscles inside. Here we go. 15 seconds left. And quick little break. We're gonna move right into those butt kickers as always. Here we go. We got 7 seconds. And we're gonna move on to the next one. We got side steps. You can make sure you're stretching a little bit. Almost like a side lunge. You can take an extra step, right? You can take an extra step here, here. Good. So we're doing 30 seconds. We could do that for a minute, but we're gonna just move into the quick feet taps. So guys, for this quick feet tap, a lot of what we're gonna do with the rest of the workout consists of a little bit of quick feet, whether it's a hops, whether it's a double-legged hop, single-legged quick feet exercises. Everything we're gonna do is gonna be pretty rapid and bouncy. So make sure you guys are light on your toes. This next one we got going is more of a quick feet taps. We're gonna do 2 sets of 30 seconds. Let's go. That way we can actually produce it at top speed. Here we go. 30 seconds, guys, 30 seconds on this one. Two, one, time. So on our list, it has it down as 1 full minute. The reason why I'm gonna change that one up is because I want you guys to get used to reproducing. If you feel like reproducing the top speed, if you feel like you can do that one for a full minute, go for it. But if you feel like you're like drastically slowing down, just rest, do it at full speed, all right? So we're gonna get started with the second set of 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Quick taps, quick taps, quick taps. Let's go. Make sure one foot is going up over the other. Here we go. 7 seconds. Fast, 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 fast. You gotta get faster as you go, even if you're getting tired. Time. All right, guys, so for the next exercise, we're gonna move into 30 seconds of quick feet drills. It's much like the one we just did, except imagine a box here. You're gonna step out, step in, step out, step in, into that box. So just like that. We're gonna go for 30 seconds, or sorry, 20 seconds now. All right, guys, so now we're gonna move into the quick feet square drills. So when you're doing the square, make sure you're in the square, your imaginary square, or you can even paint it out, draw it out, whatever you need to do, place it down, put some tape. When you're going into it, step into the box, then step out, step in, step out. Again, we're gonna go just 20 seconds. We don't have to do the full minute, okay? Well, if you do the full minute, you're not gonna notice any top speed maintaining throughout the whole way. So when you are doing it for 20 seconds, yes, it's shorter time, but you're still practicing that top speed. So make sure we're doing those 20 seconds, rest 20 seconds, and then you can go again. We're gonna go 2 more after the first one. So make sure you guys are working on the coordination. For me, I like to move my right foot out first and bring my right foot in first as well. So here we go. Five. Time. All right, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but when I was doing that one, my coordination started to fall off a little bit. I started off going that right foot in and out, but for some reason, my left foot just gave in and wanted to come in first. So make sure you choose which one you want to go in and out first. We're gonna go again. I'm gonna stick with the right foot. You can start off a little bit slower, and then when you get used to that rhythm, get faster. Five seconds, let's go. Time. We got one more after this, rest 20 seconds. This one's getting a little bit challenging. I did a little better on the second one, but just slightly slower. I'm gonna try to keep up that speed as I go. We got less than 10 seconds, ready to go. I'm gonna stick with that right foot because I need my coordination to get better on that right foot. I don't like to use it that often. Here we go, 20 seconds. Let's go. Seven seconds, let's go. 2, 1, time. There goes our first exercise. We're moving on to the side to side line hops. Still going on 20 seconds. Here we go. Make sure you guys are jumping. Again, instead of a box, picture a little line. Jump over that line, side to side. Make sure you're bouncy, guys. Here we go. 20 seconds. 1, 2. 'Try not to step on that line. Whatever it is, you got a cone, water bottle, time. We're gonna go 2 more sets of that. It's a good workout, guys. Make sure you're staying locked in. 20 seconds, max effort, 20 seconds rest. There's like a 1-to-1 work to rest ratio. It's pretty good for you. It's pretty intense though. Here we go. Seven seconds, let's go. Time. We got one more set on that one. Then we are moving into the forward and backward line hops. Okay, on last week, we were doing the forward hops, backward back pedals. This one we're gonna do the hop there and back, facing the same way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10 seconds left. Let's go. And time. We're gonna move into that next one, forward and back. You can still use that same line. For me, I'm kind of grabbing those 2 little quadrants here, and I'm kind of picturing it, jumping it over. Okay, we're still gonna stick to the 3-set, 20-second work to rest ratio. Let me face this way so I can see the timer. Here we go. Back and forth, let's go. If that's getting too easy for you, now try to do it faster. 7 seconds. Time. Here we go. We're gonna go and rest 20 seconds. It's a pretty good one already, guys. I'm actually getting a good sweat. It's warm in here, but still a good workout. Still a good burn. After this, it gets a little bit easier. Well, let's keep going. Here we go. 2 more sets. Let's go. Back and forth. Seven seconds left. Let's go. Time. Here we go. We got one final one, guys. One final set for the back and forth hops. You got 10 seconds rest. You guys can grab some water if you're getting to that point where you need it. I'm gonna push through the full session. Last one. Here we go. Seven seconds left. 2, 1, time. All right, guys. So I'm gonna take a little bit longer break to explain this next one. It is a balance and reach. So these are a little bit challenging because they do work on your balance, a little bit on that coordination. But you need to make sure you're doing these correctly. I'm gonna explain. So let me explain it sideways so you guys can kind of see it. That way I don't have to hit the back of the wall. But let's say I'm working on my right foot, right? You're gonna be working on both feet. You're gonna do a total of 6 reps. It's not by time. You're gonna picture a clock, right? The rest of the clock would hit through this wall, but the rest of the clock is open for me here. I'm gonna reach forward. I'm gonna reach sideways. And then I'm gonna try to reach behind me, okay? That was one full rep right there. So let me show it again. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. That's just one. Now you're gonna do the same thing. That's 2, okay? I'm getting a little bit off balance because I'm doing it too quickly, but I think I need to do it a little bit slower so I don't have to hit everything around me. We're gonna go again. And tap in front of your shoe, to the side of your shoe, and then you're gonna tap behind it. Okay, that was 3. We got 3 total. We just gotta keep going. These are gonna burn your hamstring a little bit. It's gonna test the bottom of your foot a little bit. That's 4, especially if you don't lose balance. It gets harder. The more you hold on, the harder it gets. So if you're losing balance everywhere like I was doing in the beginning, I need to give my leg a break there, but if you're losing balance, maybe you need to slow down and do it right. So here I'm gonna go a little bit slower, get back into that rhythm. Boom, bam, 6. So you're gonna do the same thing, other side. Forward, all you gotta do is turn, side, and back, okay? If it feels better to just touch the foot, go for it, try that. Because you need to have a good balance before you start going further away from the body. So if you need to just stick to the foot for now, stick with that, that's fine. We're gonna go, we're on our 3rd one. Make sure you're coming all the way back up so that you're doing it right. Here, that's 4. These get pretty challenging. Start to burn if you do it right. 4, now we're on 5. My foot's getting a little bit tired there. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna push through that last one. Ooh, losing a little bit of that balance. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I need a little bit of break on that one, but make sure you guys are hitting at least 3 taps. Think about it more as like a clock, right? Either you're ticking it backwards or you're tipping it forward, right? You can start from the back of the shoe to the side, to the front. For me, I'm gonna stick to the front, side, and then back. Okay? You could decide either way. Okay? We're gonna start in 7 seconds. You're gonna hit that second set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. 2, oops. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are getting pretty challenging. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. Perfect. Let's turn the other way. These have always been pretty challenging for me. I'm not sure why. That was my stronger leg, so technically I should be pretty good at it, but it's always pretty challenging to work on single-legged balance, especially if it consists of like an RDL type of movement. Here we go. 1. We're just switching to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Going on to my last one. 1, 2, 3, 6. Perfect. All right, guys. So, just a little side note. If you are younger, like under the ages of 10 and under, I would imagine this particular exercise is a little bit challenging for you, only because coordination is not very prevalent and it's not very developed in many young athletes. Usually you need to work on that coordination. So by the time you hit 11, 12, 13, 14, you have a pretty good base in your coordination and you can actually move better, okay? So a lot of young players, 10 and under, are not fully developed in that component yet. And we don't usually work on it. And it's an area that you need to work on. Even though it's not gonna be at its full capacity yet, you still need to work on it so that by the time you are those ages, you at least have a good solid foundation. You've worked on it. Now you just got to develop it even more. Okay. So if you're a little bit younger, it's going to be pretty challenging for you. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. And if it is easy for you, then that's great. You know, it's perfect for you. But these are challenging in and of itself for a general population. So if you're already down with it and you're doing well, this is perfect for you. You're on your way to being very successful as a young athlete. 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. Perfect, guys. We're on our last set on the last side. Let's push into it. Make sure you're doing it correctly too, right? You don't want to be doing it wrong and assume that you're doing it correctly and that it's easy. Make sure you're getting all the way down there, all the way back up. Controlled if you need to do controlled. If you feel like you could go faster, then try it. But faster is just harder. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. I always need a quick break right before the 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 6. Perfect, guys. So we are on to the last workout. So this one's a little different. It's a little combination. The shadow reaction is more so, you're still gonna work for 20 seconds, but you're gonna give yourself a random time frame. If you're looking at a timer, that's better, but you can also look at me, right? You can look at when I jump. I'm gonna go fast, 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 fast. I'm gonna jump all the way up, but I'm gonna twist while I'm jumping. So let's say the timer starts at any given point. I'm gonna go here, jump, fast, 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 jump. And then since you're watching me, you might as well do it when I do it rather than on your own pace, but you can still do it on your own pace. Just make sure you're getting through the full 20 seconds. So we're gonna start that timer up. We're gonna go 5 rounds. So that's the tough part about this one. Here we go. So you're gonna go 5 rounds on this one. This is gonna be a good finisher right before the actual finisher. Here you go. Here you go, 20 seconds. Jump now. Fast, 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 fast. Jump. 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 Jump again. Jump. Time. That's it. Take a quick little break. We got 4 rounds left. 4 rounds left. So make sure you're trying to react. Your reaction, so it's called the shadow reaction. Your reaction is going to be to my reaction or my movement. Okay? That's going to be your cue to go. You're going to go fast, 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 fast. We'll change it up, change it up. Now you jump. 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 You're jumping at the same time as me. Trying to at least. Jump. Jump. Time. Ooh, that was a tough one. We got 3 rounds left. 20 seconds rest in between. Here we go. 7 seconds left. Don't worry, guys, I got a full timer. So here we go. Ready? We got 3 rounds left. Let's go. On my jump, you go. Jump. 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 Come on, we got 3 seconds left. And run it out the whole way. Time. 2 sets left before we hit that finisher. This one's getting tough. It's getting real tough right before the tough one. 2 sets left. Here we go, quick feet. Let's go. Keep up with me, keep up with me. Jump. 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 Quick feet all the way through. Let's go, last one. This one's getting real tough. It's a good burn though. So working on your reactions, I made a video on this on Instagram. Working on your reactions actually helps you in your agility to beat other people, reacting faster, physically getting there faster. Let's go. Last 20 seconds. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. This is more of that predictive component. You have control. Then the jump is when you snap and you react. Jump. Quick feet all the way through. Burn it through, burn it through, burn it through. Let's go. 2, 1. Time. Perfect, guys. All right, so we did that. I'm gonna take about a 2-minute rest. I really need it right before the, let's go 1 minute, 1 minute. I seen the finisher. It's about 5 minutes. Let's go 3 rounds on that one. So the workout is gonna be fast feet, side to side hops, and that's it. Yeah, so you're gonna, if you have a ladder, it's perfect for, don't worry guys, I'm resting as I'm explaining. If you have the ladder, you can do quick feet through it. Fast feet, you can do any pattern. I'm gonna make my own little box. I'm gonna still stick with this one, okay? The running one. And then side to side hops. So I'm gonna do those 2 exercises back and forth. Okay, that's literally all the finisher is. We got 20 seconds left to rest. So as I was saying, if you work on your reactions, you're gonna end up moving your body physically because your mind is telling your body to move quicker. And it's that split second of processing information to move somewhere that can actually make you faster. So if your brain can process it, then you can move it faster. Okay, let's go. Fast feet, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. And then we're gonna go right into the next one. So you're gonna go fast feet. You can do it through a ladder if you want. I'm gonna just stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. I'm gonna go straight into the side to side hops like we were doing earlier. It's part of the finisher. You do these faster if you want. We're gonna go 3 rounds total. Rest. We're gonna just do 2 more rounds, okay? Then we gotta cool down. You can do the standing quad stretch, super easy. Make sure you're standing, hold on to something. Hamstring stretch, just like that. You know, you can do that simple one, or you can sit down and reach it, or you can do a simple calf stretch. We're gonna go into the next one. Let's go, next round. This is our second round. Fast feet, let's go, fast. You should be going as fast as you can throughout the full 20 seconds, even if it's getting tired. Let's go. 5, you might slow down towards the end, but push back up. Time. All right, let's go into those side hops. Keep going, come on. 10 seconds left, and then we're on to our last round, and then we're done. 2, 1, time. All right, we're gonna go into that last round. If you wanna do a second or an extra one on the way to 4 rounds, you can do that, it's an option. 10 seconds left. Make sure you cool that body down after you're done. Let's go, last round, let's go. Finish strong. Be light on your feet. Five, 2, time. Next one, we're moving into those side jumps. Let's go. 10 seconds. Let's go. 2, 1, time. All right, guys, that was a tough one for me. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating a ton. I'm sure you guys are. Make sure you guys go through each round all the way through. This is good for you guys. So if you guys are doing these back to back every week, you'll notice some improvement around 3-4 weeks. Okay, especially if you're doing it more than once a week, you'll probably notice some results faster right around that same time frame. But that's not to say that you should be doing these 5 to 6 times a week. I don't think you should. I know when I was pretty young, I had a ton of energy. I could do it, but I don't think that it was the most ideal at all times. So thank you guys for joining this workout with me. I'll see you guys on the next one. The next week, we're doing back to power and explosive workouts. So week 1, we always restart with that. And those are arguably the toughest ones, okay? That one and the week 2 are pretty tough. These become more technical, more of like coordination, your footwork and your agility, top speed. But the other ones are more so how explosive you can get, or how strong, or how much more conditioning you can put on your body. But this one right here was good. We're gonna keep doing workouts like this, 4 weeks on a cycle. Next week, get ready for a tough one. This one alone was tough, but if you can do this one again 2 to 3 times a week, that's even better for you, okay? So let me know how these workouts are going for you guys. If you need any help on how much you should be doing them, then just let me know, put it in the community tab, or record yourself doing the workouts, post them. I wanna see that you guys are doing them. I really like the feedback that I've been getting from some of you guys already. Let's keep working, and then I'll see you guys. If you guys are with me in a training program, then I'll see you guys later this week. And then if you're not, if you're out of state or wherever you're at, happy to see you guys as well. Make sure you're posting those so I can keep up with you. Okay? Have a good one, guys. I'll see you guys next week.